Another quarry is outside Newgate to the left, where the police station is today. And we found one of these stones, but it wasn't square, it was round as a column. Cracked, so no longer good to be used. Apparently they were cut, at least some of them, as columns and rolled. There are pictures in your book that show oxen pulling big stones on wooden rollers and things like that. I don't know, 250 tons. How strong would the tree have to be so it doesn't crush? The answer is we don't know. The answer is there are ideas. We don't know.
And it's heavier than
we
that
don't
if
know.
it's round.
Yeah.
You haven't shaved it down.
You haven't shaved it down yet. And it's up. This is 40 feet in the air. And the one up there is another 80 feet on top of that.
Now, they did build ramps, did they not?
They must have.
That then removed. And that's
They
how
must
they built
have.
the arches, is by filling it in.
Filling in and then down.
And then taking
There's
out
no
the
other
sand.
good explanation for it. You know,
Pretty short period of time.
for a short period of time.
I mean, it didn't take long to.
You know, the pyramids, the stones in the pyramids are 2 to 4 tons each. Those can go on rollers and you can push them. But 20 times heavier? I don't, there's no other way to say it, to be honest. Anybody been to a big city where the tall skyscraper is not shaped like this, but it's a little bit shaped like this? Mm-hmm. You all have one of those in Houston? We got one in Chicago. Structurally that helps, actually. Here, each of the stones is placed an inch, half an inch behind the one below it, and the whole thing is angling in. But you don't see that because of the perspective. The little angle in actually helps it look like it's straight up and down, not coming on when you look. So all these things were thought of. But it's not like you've done one someplace else to practice. You know, it was done here. And this becomes it. This stone, this one, is decorative. You see here? It's a cornerstone. You see the edge here? And on the inside it has a smooth angle as well. And this part of it, there's an indentation and a spot broken where people could stand. And the stone was on the corner up there. And this piece broke off. It's in the museum now. This is a fake one. It says, "To the place of the trumpeting." So we know the guy was up there. And you can imagine then that when the devil brings Jesus to the pinnacle of the temple, so everybody can see him, a place where you're used to having announcements, he was standing right here on this stone up above. Right? That's about as close as you're going to get to saying, "I stood where Jesus stood." Right? Looking at it. All right. Questions or comments?
What is that big gap that went along that wall?
That was put in later. Herod didn't do that.
So it was put in.
Yeah, during the Byzantine period, when the temple was no longer there. You know, a tell is layers of time slowly being built. This whole thing was full of rubble. And then people built houses on the level of the top of the rubble, which was even with that. And they cut that groove, and another one up there, and they laid their clay water pipes in there as water access points. Yeah, no, as that's where they put the clay pipe. You know, and then the water probably collecting from somewhere, maybe the systems on top would run through those pipes and then into the houses. Part of the plumbing system. Yeah, plumbing.